Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, this is going to be what I eat in a week, basically what I eat for Iftar and Suhoor, because as you should know, it is Ramadan. So this is a month where Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset, and you eat before sunrise, and that is called Suhoor. And you eat after sunset, which is called Iftar. So obviously sunrise will be like 4 a.m. aroundish time. So yeah, and Ramadan is a month for self-reflection, to get closer to God, to deepen your understanding of the religion that you follow, and so on and so on, basically. And also ridding yourself of all your sinful acts that you do on a daily basis. So basically being the best version of yourself, like cutting out swearing, stopping drinking if you do, like stop saying bad things that you just say on a daily, stop doing sins that you know are sins and stuff like that. So just genuinely bettering yourself as a person, and being a Muslim generally like makes you a better person anyways. So being during Ramadan is when a Muslim is the best version of themselves. And I will say that I don't really enjoy fasting. Like, I think last year it was really hard on me, but this year I don't know what it is, but like fasting is super easy for me this year. So I'm filming this intro after the whole video because I did not film an intro because I kind of just started recording this video on a whim. But I hope you guys all enjoy, and you'll see the first day, first iftar. Okay. For the first iftar of the video, I had some agege bread, which is a type of African bread that is sweet and it comes in a massive loaf that you have to cut. And then I had some scrambled eggs that contain peppers, onions and so on. I'm sure you can imagine waking up in the middle of the night just to eat is very unpleasant. So I was very lazy this day and I just had a piece of toast. And I already had a couple bites before filming this, as you can see. Hey guys, so I'm back at home, and I just want to like say what I'm gonna do, because I don't think I want to take a nap today, because I took a nap yesterday, but that was only because I fell asleep after 12 a.m. and then I had to wake up for Suhoor, which is obviously when we wake up to eat, and then I couldn't fall back asleep, so I only slept for 3 hours that day. And so I took a nap when I got home, but today I don't think I need a nap, because yesterday it was like I napped, then I ate, well I prayed, then I ate, then I did some revision and some Quran study. So I think today I can like do some cleaning or something. I actually really want to be lazy today though. But you know what, I want to say one thing about Ramadan. Obviously there's lots of good things about it, but the thing is that like I avoid TikTok personally, because there's a lot of music that is haram, because it like talks about like bad things in the music, right? So I just avoid TikTok altogether. I haven't been on TikTok for 8 days straight. When I have been on TikTok, I've been on mute, and it's just been to search something up really quickly or look at something really quickly. It's never been like I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling on TikTok. I've only been on it for like 30 seconds max. So I think I've been using Netflix, YouTube a lot, and then when I'm not, if I'm bored, I actually do work. Like it's really weird. Like I will just like be on my phone and like I can't go on TikTok, so what am I supposed to do? And then I actually start being productive, and it's really weird. Like it's crazy how when you're just bored, your body just resorts to doing something productive. So I think that's like one of the main good things about me no longer being on TikTok. Like it's like awakened a side of me I didn't even know existed. Like I'd be bored and I'd just be like, okay, I'm just gonna do this work. And that's just like, I think that's something I want to kind of carry on even after Ramadan. Like I will obviously be back on TikTok. I haven't liked my friends' posts and stuff like that, but I just want to like be off of it. Like I want to sometimes be on my phone and be like, oh, I don't know what to do, and then just get off of it. Because a lot of the times when you do that, you go on your phone, you open it and you're like, oh, what do I do? And you just go on TikTok, because it's like easy to waste time and you know it's going to stimulate you somewhat. But just using, like, just going on Netflix or just watching YouTube, like something that doesn't like destroy your attention span, or even just doing work. Like, I think we would really be such a, like, we would just like realize that we have so much potential if we weren't all like so on social media 24/7. Me and two of my friends we're in a book club. Well, we are the book club, and the first book we're reading is this one called Five Survive, and it's by, why is it not focusing? Yeah, there we go. It's by Holly Jackson, and if you don't know, Holly Jackson made the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. This book is very worn and torn because it's actually my sister's book, and she gave me this book, I want to say 2 years ago now, to read. She gave me the first one and the second one, and now I'm on the third one, and this is how much more I have to read. So I actually think that's what I want to do today. I want to like try and finish it. And look, this is the bookcase I have. I mean, bookmark. It was actually a gift from my friend, but it's broken so many times. It's supposed to be a butterfly and a pearl thingy at the end, and I do have the butterfly and the pearly thingy because I can reattach it, although it just keeps falling off. So now I just have the feather, which I think is still cute anyway. So I actually want to finish this, and then we're going to start this one and obviously start reading all together. I can't wait because we read the blurb of like 3 other books. I think there was one about a wedding, there was one about a woman who her daughter goes missing and she meets this man who has like an identical person to her daughter, right? And then I don't remember what the last one was, but yeah, I will see you for Iftar. For this iftar, another Nigerian meal called abula, which it has amala at the bottom. Then it's layered with 3 types of soups called begari, iwadu, and then a type of residue which can sometimes contain meats. Yes, it tastes 10 out of 10. Okay, hi guys. It is after iftar, and I just kind of wanted to do a little update. And I'm about to clean. I'm cleaning my bedroom because I've got a pile, like a massive pile of clean clothes at the end of my bed, and it needs to be ridden of, and I need to hoover the carpet. So I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna eat afterwards. This is just like my home hijab that I wear for prayer, and so like I normally don't really take it off after praying because I kind of either just forget it's on or I just can't be bothered. But yeah, let's go to the time lapse. سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح تنهد يا صاحي كي تستريح وبث الدعاء الخفي الصريح يسعك الفضاء الرحيب الفسيح فبالله كم تستطب القروح ويبرأ جروح الكسر. A hobnob biscuit from the school cafeteria. Yum. So for the second suhoor, I just didn't wake up on time to eat anything, so I just drank the water that was next to me in bed. Hey guys, I am back from obviously another day of school. I woke up for suhoor, but I only woke up 10 minutes before the Fajr prayer came in, which Fajr is the first prayer of the day, and you can no longer eat after Fajr. So I just woke up obviously, and I didn't want to get out of bed, so I just I just drank water from the water bottle next to me, and that was it. And I'm feeling the effects because normally I'm not really hungry. Like obviously you can feel a certain emptiness in your stomach region obviously, and you're feeling a bit but normally I'm okay. I would say I'm not that hungry, although my stomach has rumbled a couple times, and it feels like, you know, I guess to people who aren't used to fasting, it might feel like you skip breakfast. Did someone just knock at the door? Wait. I guess to someone who isn't used to fasting, it might feel like you skipped lunch. So not unbearably hungry, but you're hungry, like. So obviously now I'm just home, so I'm gonna do my prayer. And you know what? I actually have been like at school. I've supervised the prayer room sometimes. I only did it today. This is my first day doing it because the guy who normally does it, he wasn't able to. So I was just there opening up the toilet. Not, you know, the like guest toilets I've cleaned for them to do wudu, ablution, which is the thing that we do before we pray, which is like water. It's so long to explain. Just know that's what. Yeah. And then I opened the prayer room for them, and they prayed and left. So I was just in there to make sure. You know, it was actually pretty okay. I was with my friends, so but yeah, I'm gonna pray now. And I actually cleaned yesterday, and I could not be bothered to change my bed sheets yesterday. I was even supposed to make my bed, but you know what? I got everything off my bed, and I just was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I went downstairs and I ate and read my book because I wanted to read it. I'm still reading Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I'm just finishing off the last book before I start my book club book. But yeah, I'll see you at Iftar. For Iftar, I had some watermelon first as my fruit to break my fast. Yeah, here is me eating it. I didn't really enjoy this watermelon as much because it was very seedy. And then after, I made some ramen, which was just like Indomie. I added some cheese, some chili oil, there's sausage, and a boiled egg in it, and it looks so good. I want it right now. For Suhoor, I made the decision to pre-make my food, so it was just in the fridge. So I had some yogurt with granola and then watermelon and pear. And I only got to eat like half the bowl of the yogurt because I actually woke up, again, too late to finish my food. So it's a good thing I pre-made it. And this is update like number 3, and I'm obviously in my home hijab again because I'm just about to pray the midday and afternoon prayer. But a little update: yesterday I woke up for suhoor about 10 minutes before we could no longer eat, but thankfully the night prior I took it upon myself to prepare my suhoor food. So I left that in the fridge. So I just got out of bed, went downstairs, took the food upstairs and ate it upstairs. But I only had time to eat like half my bowl and one piece of fruit. So I am kind of hungry right now, but it's currently around 4 o'clock. So suhoor is very soon. I mean, iftar is very soon. It's in about an hour or so. About an hour and 30 minutes. So, and I only just started getting hungry. I haven't been very productive today. I woke up at 7, went back to bed, woke up at 11, did my Arabic lesson, and I've been playing games, watching Netflix since then. And yeah, but I actually had like a horrible dream to the point that I woke up crying this morning, like sobbing. Like, I have not cried like that in a long time. My mum even heard me from her room and came in and like obviously was like trying to make me feel better. But I had a dream that like 2 of my closest friends like they weren't speaking to me, and they started to replace me and kick me out of group chats and add other people, and like every time I tried to explain myself they wouldn't listen to me. And like as I was having that dream, I could feel the fact that my physical body couldn't like breathe properly. Like there was even a point in the dream where I was like hunched over trying to catch my breath, and I was trying to do breathing exercises to regulate my breathing, and it just wouldn't work because every time I regulated my breathing, something else would happen with my friends that would like make me all anxious again. So I would start hyperventilating again. And I woke up, like in my dream I started crying, and then I woke up crying, and I thought it was real, you know. I had to look around because like I was even, because the dream felt very, very real, and I was going to text them. I was going to be like, guys, like what's going on, but I couldn't even speak because I was crying so much. So I was like, there's literally no point in trying to message them when I can't even speak properly. And then obviously my mum came in my room and she was like, what happened? Like, are you okay? And she hugged me, whatever. And I was feeling better, and I told them about the dream, and it was just like the most horrible dream ever. And I didn't realize, like, obviously I know my friends mean a lot to me, but I didn't realize like how much like it would affect me like that. But I think it's also because of like the circumstance of the dream. Like no one was being reasonable, and no one was listening to me, and I was getting really hateful messages from people who were supposed to like love me. So it was just like literally traumatizing. But yeah, so that is the update. I'm gonna, after I finish praying, I'm going to hopefully do some Quran study, maybe read. That might happen after, because I know for a fact that after Iftar I'm gonna clean the bathroom, because I literally do all the cleaning in this house, but my mum does like the dishes a lot and stuff. But I'm gonna clean the bathroom afterwards because it's gross. But I'll see you at Iftar. For Iftar, I had moi moi and ogi. So you're supposed to take the moi moi and dip it inside of your ogi and eat it together. And the ogi is made out of corn and moi moi is made out of beans. It's not the most aesthetic meal, although it is very delicious, but I grew up on this food, so what can I say? Okay guys, that's gonna be the end of our video. And guess why we didn't make it to Suhoor? Because I got my period last night, so it means that I am not fasting till my period ends, but that also means that I have to pay back all the missed fasts, and I will do that in winter because then the sun sets at 4 o'clock, so I like blink and it's time to break my fast. But that's going to be the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, then I'm glad you enjoyed, and more videos are gonna be out soon. And when I say soon, I mean hopefully within the next 2 months. Yeah, but thank you everyone for watching. Bye.